Morning. Oh, welcome to the Maluku Honganji Sunday service mornings. Little typo. To begin this morning service, we will have incense offering by everyone. Since we are not having collection of offertory, you may please do your offertory at the same time as your offering of incense. Offertory bowls are now by the incense burners. Thank you very much for your most generous offerings. Please all rise for Vandana and Tisarana, led by Reverend Maranatha. For our recitation this morning, please see the sheet to recite the golden chain of love. Let us begin together.
I am willing in need of this golden chain of love that stretches around the world. I must keep my link bright and strong. I will try to keep my gentle with every living thing and protect all who are within myself. I will try to think pure and beautiful thoughts, to say pure and beautiful words, and to do pure and beautiful deeds, knowing that what I do now depends not only my happiness or unhappiness, but also that of others. May every living thing of the golden chain of love be bright and strong, and may we all attain perfect peace. Namo.
Please be seated to chant the sutra, Bhakta Tuamita, found on the sheet which you received.
This
We will now meditate. Let us sit quietly with our hands in Gasho. Let us still our minds and thoughts as we prepare to hear the words of the Dharma.
Amida Buddha is not far from anyone. His land of purity is described as being far away to the west, but it is also within the minds of those who earnestly wish to live with him. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Thank you very much for coming to today's Sunday morning service. It is very nice to see many of you this morning. We had a huge brush fire at Haile Maili area that started from last Wednesday. I sincerely hope that there are not much damages to the people who are living around Haile Maili areas. In our Jodo Shinsho teaching, Shinjin, which is faith to Amida, is very important for all members and followers. Every Sunday morning services, we recite Vandana and Tisarana. And it is said, I go to the Buddha for guidance, I go to the Dharma for guidance, and I go to the Sangha for guidance. However, our sister district organization on the mainland, the Buddhist Churches of America, their way of tree traders are a little different compared from us. It is said, I put my faith in Buddha, I put my faith in Dharma, and I put my faith in Sangha. So their way of expressing about three treasures sound like stronger expression than us, and truly following to the guidance of the Buddha Dharma. Shinran Shonin, who selected 7 monks as his great masters, 2 from India. The names are Nagarjuna and Vasubandhu. 3 from China, names are Tanman, Taocho, and Shantao. And 2 from Japan, names are Genshin and Genku, known as Honen, who is a founder of Jodo mission. These 7 great masters we call 7 patriarchs of the Jodo Shinshu. As I mentioned to you at our online Sunday morning services some time ago, Shinran Shonin wrote many numbers of the great teachings or books, and we follow the Jodo Shinshu, we follow the guidance, and we study about the Jodo Shinshu through his wonderful books. As a Honganji minister, I have to read it over and over, numbers of the times, and trying to understand the heart of the Jodo Shinshu, which is Amida Buddha's great salvation. More we read Shinran Shonin's written, more we discovered that he was using those 7 great masters' passages. One of our professors told us that Shinran Shonin's written were 90% or more, he utilized 7 great masters' passages or comments instead of using his own comments. At the beginning, when I read his great book called Kyogyo Shinsho, the teaching, practice, truth, and enlightenment, wow, it is so great, and it was so impressive about his wonderful guidance work. However, when I start reading Shinran Shonin's seven great masters, their books, I was able to discover that Shinran Shonin was used exactly same words and passages here and there. So I went to see my teacher and asked him about what I had discovered, and my teacher said as follows: "Great, Mr. Murakami, you found a very wonderful point. Yes, Shinran Shonin adapted many areas from them. However, more I read and I discovered with other ministers, I discussed with the other ministers and teachers, my understanding and acceptance of those expressions and guidance became a different way. That all these great guidance were gifted to me by the Shinran Shonin. It is for me to understand about Amida Buddha, Amida's truth, and his wonderful salvation by using 7 great masters' messages." Can you please look the picture what I get to share with you? This is a very wonderful and important guidance. This one was written, expressed by the number 5th great master, Shantao of China. On the one side, they have a fire, river of the fire. And on the other side, this is a river of the water. The story says one of the Nembutsu followers traveling, seeking the truth. And he hit the dead end. At that place, he discovered fire of the river. And on the other side, the water of the river. And that's water is splashing. The fire is just like a brush fire. And he turned it over. Oh, it's dead end. What should I do? And when he returned back, he discovered bandids. All the great animals tried to attack him. So he said, if I stay over here, they're going to kill me. What should I do? Then he discovered a small 5 inches wide narrow road between the river of the fire and river of the water. He thought, if I go this small path, maybe I was able to save. But it's too narrow, only 5 inches. Then he heard a voice from the back and say, just go, don't worry, just go. And a little later, he heard a voice from the other side of the shore. This one. And say, just come as you are. Just come as you are. On the shore side, this is the Shakyamuni Buddha. He's encouraging the Nembutsu followers to cross this river. And on the other side, this is the Amida Buddha. He said, don't worry, I will save you. Just come as you are. So the Nembutsu followers decided to go on this slow, narrow path. The water was splashing on the side. Fire was splashing coming this side. But he concentrated and he trusted the voices. About 5 minutes later, he reached the other shore of Amida. This story that Shantao, he made about 700 years ago, no, more than 1,200 years ago. And this is a very dynamic guidance he applied to the people. Think about our lives. Nothing goes smooth, always up and down, up and down. Even we want to live that way, it's not. So it's very difficult, and sometimes we feel very unfair. However, this Nembutsu guidance is giving the people courage. Although our lives are difficult right now, when time comes, we are able to rebound at the land of the Buddha. So this wonderful passages or guidance made the people really strong courage. For all of us, Jodo Shinshin followers, through the listening to the Buddha Dhamma, we'll be able to hear the true voice of Amida Buddha by the Nembutsu, and that voice is showing us the path of the truth in our lives. Just like what I share with you, the story of 2 rivers and white path. Someday, we all have to go to the land of the Buddha. However, if we know there is a path to reach to the land of the Amida, we don't have to worry about our future. We are able to rebound at the land of the Buddha. So, this Namo Amida Butsu, Nembutsu is teaching us and encouraging us this wonderful and truth. So, may we all
live our lives with the great guidance of the Nembutsu, and rejoice in the spiritual joy and happiness with Amida's compassion. Amida Buddha is always with us and sending us his great wisdom and compassion in our daily lives. That is the reason why we at the Jodo Shinshu Forward are not relying upon any ofuda or omamori, those items in our lives. I always heard that people say, including our church members say, Sensei, how come we don't have omamori or ofuda? I would like to have. And when we go to Japan with the people, we visit several temples. They buy. We buy those ofuda or omamori. So I just close my eyes. But that is not true. Even if you buy those, if something comes, it's comes. It's not true. It's only the moment of your satisfaction. But if you understand Amida's truth, his wonderful salvation, we don't have to worry about those omamori and ofuda. We are able to live on at the land of the Buddha, and we are able to become Buddha. That is Amida's vow. He is going to save all of us. And then his teaching is letting us know Amida's wonderful wisdom and compassion are showing us the path of the truth. So, let's trust Amida's great guidance, his infinite wisdom and compassion, and walk the path of the Nembutsu together with other friends. On this Sunday morning service, I wanted to share with you one of the Saint Shinran's wonderful passages he used by the Chantal. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Reverend Murakami, for sharing your Dharma talk with our Sangha this morning. We will now have the reading of Aspiration by Mr. Eric Ikeuchi.
The three treasures are Dharma, Buddha, and Sangha. We depend on each other. The teacher teaches the teachings of the Buddha. Dharma is teachings. The ways you express the Dharma is through Gassho and being nice to people. The ways that the Dharma is shown to me is that people respect me.
Please rise to sing the Gatha on this morn, found on the sheet, the song sheet you received as well. Shinshu Pledge found on the sheet as well. Let us begin together. I take
my refuge in the hall of the Buddha. Beside thy name, I will live through life, strength, and serenity. I revere the light of the Buddha. I will put my effort in my work, self-reflection, and gratitude.
I follow the teachings of the Buddha. Discerning the right path, I will spread the true knowledge. I will rejoice the compassion of the Buddha. I will respect and help others, and do my best to work out humankind. Namo Buddhaya.
Please remain standing for the Nembutsu.
Content life. The purpose of the Buddha's teachings is to eradicate superstition and clean up people's misunderstandings about life. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Dara for taking care of MC today. And Eric, thank you very much for leading Kanshou and leading aspiration. Dale, thank you very much for your beautiful music and giving us so comfort in our lives. And Mike and Gary, thank you very much for taking usher for today's services. Sharon and Tamara, thank you very much for taking care of the front desk. And Bob, thank you very much for taking care of passing all the today's service stuff. And Danny, thank you very much for organizing all services. And thank you also all of you for attending today's Sunday morning services. I have a few announcements. The next week Sunday we will have Sunday morning service at 8 o'clock. So please come. And Richard OG brought a nice mango from his house. I think he would like to share with each one of you. So please partake and but just say thank you to Richard for his wonderful dana. And I think that's all. Hi, Danny.
Hello, I hope you can hear me. In baby steps, we're trying to get back to meeting in person and kind of getting through the whole COVID thing. So tomorrow we have a Dharma Strummers practice. It'll be our first in-person practice. It'll be in the social hall. We'll be well separated with the windows and everything open, so we're going to do it safely, but we just can't practice over Zoom. We tried it, and it sounds terrible. So we will have our practice tomorrow. I'll put out an email, and for those that don't feel comfortable coming, we will still do a Zoom, so it'll be kind of a hybrid. So, you know, baby steps getting back to the way we used to do things. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I did want to acknowledge also Kathy and the entire Ikuchi family. To come here 7 o'clock in the morning, help open up, help get things set up, and so, when everybody comes, everybody's prepared to enter through the protocols that the opening committee has established. So we thank the Ikuchi family. Thank you very much. I did want to announce one thing. Alvin Yoshimori, who is a member of our temple, donated his automobile to the temple. I just got the insurance this past week, so we are now in a position to sell the car. It is a 2005 Lincoln LS. It has, I think, a blue book value of $1,800 to $2,000. Nonetheless, it holds value, especially in times like this. Before we put it on the open market for sale, if anybody's interested in purchasing a 2005 Lincoln LS, it does have 129,000 miles on it, but it still runs good. So I just want to let you all know, and then we'll probably be listing it in the open market via Craigslist or some other platform, and trying to see if we can get that donation converted into something valuable for us. Okay, thanks.
Thanks very much, Mike. DW meeting will be held right after the services. Sorry, I forgot that now. And sorry, Kathy, I forgot to mention your name. Thank you very much. Any other announcements? If not, thank you very much for coming to the Sunday morning service, and be safe, and thank you. See you.